This is one of the very first videos on this channel, and I'm super excited to be kicking off with a video on technology. In this video, I would be talking about my personal gaming laptop, the Alienware Area 51M, which was recently delivered after some initial shipment delays. However, this will not be a typical unboxing or tech review video. Rather, I would be sharing my experiences of using this laptop as a machine for coding and development specifically. So without much further ado, let's dive straight in.
Perfect.
So my machine came rigged with a 9th gen Intel i9 processor, a 17.3-inch Full HD IPS screen with G-Sync and a mind-blowing 144Hz refresh rate, Tobii eye tracking, NVIDIA GeForce 2070 graphics card, 16GB DDR4 RAM, 512GB RAID 0 primary drive and 1TB hybrid drive, and a combination of 180W and 240W heavy power adapters. The Alienware Area 51M is a beast of a machine. Right from the time I hit the start button, or the grey alien head, this laptop blew me away with its blazing startup speed. I love its rugged looks and its powerful and upgradable desktop-grade components, almost enough to justify the fortune spent on this machine as an investment. As a developer, the machine had no problems installing or running some of the tools I use on a daily basis, including IDEs like Arduino, IntelliJ and PyCharm, CLI tools like Chocolatey, Docker, Git, and even apps and frameworks like Adobe XD, Conda and Notion. I haven't exactly stressed out the machine yet with tons of heavy-duty containers and processes, but that's something on my list, as well as the Qt framework. Coming from an Apple-centric ecosystem, one of the first things that struck me was the disconnect. The Windows world was simply not connected well enough to the host of services I usually have on my Mac computers, such as iMessages. But I soon found out this actually had a positive effect. Once you turned off email notifications, this island of isolation, disconnected from the incessant chime of app notifications, provides an almost meditative environment to work with. But the Windows environment does throw up a number of challenges to migrants from the gardens of Apple. Even with PowerShell and the latest Windows Terminal program, the CLI doesn't quite feel like home yet. Tools like Chocolatey does try its best to bridge the gap, but it still isn't quite as seamless. And even on my favorite IDE, the key bindings still throw me off with quite a few key differences. From a hardware perspective, the trackpad isn't quite chummy on this machine, and for most purposes, it would be advisable to use a mouse instead. Also, carrying two bulky power adapters in addition to the already massive machine itself could be a deal breaker for some folks, and if you like to work out of cafes or move around a lot, the bulk is certainly going to weigh you down. I've heard a lot of complaints about the heating issues, but running an IDE and a few Docker containers didn't cause any burns. Although, poor Obelix might not agree. Even at default speeds, the fans do get a bit loud at times, which don't really bother me since I wear headphones most of the times when I'm working. There's still a few things I would love to try out on this laptop, such as using the GPUs on this machine for TensorFlow. However, given my love for exploring both coding and diverse gaming titles, some of which are never released for Mac or Linux platforms, the Alienware Area 51M has been a true delight so far. Thank you for watching this video. Please let me know your thoughts on this video in the comments below. And if you would like to perhaps see any future videos on the tools that I have been exploring and using on this new laptop, or some of the new ideas you would like me to explore on this new laptop. And if you really like this video, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Until next time, signing off.